You know that feeling in SailPoint? You kick off a really critical task, and then you just wait. But how do you actually know what happened? Well, today we're going to look at a built-in tool that completely ends that guesswork for good. It's called Discovery Activity. So let's just picture the scene for a second. You've just kicked off a major application aggregation. You hit the run button, you wait a bit, and then what? What happens next? How can you be 100% certain that it actually completed successfully? And that really gets to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? If you don't have a clear record, you are totally flying blind. You've set a critical process in motion, but you're left completely in the dark about how it went. We can call this the aggregation blind spot. It's that anxious moment between hitting launch and actually knowing for sure what the result was. Yeah, this blind spot is just filled with all these nagging questions. Is the task still chugging along? Did it finish an hour ago? And I think most importantly, were there any errors or warnings that I need to deal with right now? It's exactly this uncertainty that we're going to get rid of today.
So what if you could just eliminate that blind spot entirely? Well, that's precisely what SailPoint's discovery activity is designed for. It is the solution we've all been looking for.
So what is this thing, really? Well, think of Discovery Activity as the official logbook for your system. Every single time an aggregation runs, when SailPoint pulls in data from an application, an entry gets made right here. It becomes your one and only source of truth. Honestly, the best way to think about it is like a mission control dashboard. It's not just some passive log file, it's your active command center, and it gives you a complete, crystal clear history of every single critical aggregation task. All right, so we get what it is in theory. Now let's get practical. Let's actually decode the dashboard itself and see exactly what kind of information it's giving us.
First off, you got to understand the scale we're talking about here. A single aggregation can touch thousands upon thousands of data points. A number like this represents the objects scanned, every account, every entitlement, and it gives you an instant picture of just how big the task was.
And here it is, the dashboard itself. See? It's clean, it's organized, and it gives you everything you need at a glance, all laid out in 4 key columns. So let's break down what each one of these tells you. Okay, first up, we've got the who and the when. The initiator column is absolutely vital, especially when you're running manual aggregations. It tells you exactly which admin kicked it off, which is perfect for accountability or just knowing who to talk to. And right next to that, the date and timestamp lets you pinpoint the exact moment a task ran. That's so critical for connecting the dots with other events in your IT environment. Next, we've got the what and the how. Now, we already mentioned objects scanned, that gives you the scope, but the real star of the show here is the status column. This delivers the final verdict in one of 4 super clear terms: success, warning, error, or terminated. This is your immediate signal, either for peace of mind or as a call to action. Okay, so we've decoded the dashboard. We understand all the data it's giving us. But just having data isn't really enough, right? The real power comes from turning that data into a quick diagnosis. And here's the crucial point. By default, this list shows you the most recent tasks first, which is pretty useful. But the real magic, the true diagnostic power of this screen, is unlocked by doing one simple thing: changing how you sort the list. So think about it this way. The default view, sorted by date, shows you what just happened. That's fine. But sorting by status? Well, that's a total game changer. This diagnostic view bubbles every single problem, every error, every warning straight to the top. It stops showing you what's recent and starts showing you what needs your attention right now. And this leads us to an incredibly efficient 3-step troubleshooting workflow. I mean, it is this simple. 1, you go to Discovery Activity. 2, you click the header to sort by status. And 3, that's it. All your errors and warnings are now neatly grouped right at the top of the list, ready for you to investigate. You can literally pinpoint problems in seconds. It really is a case of going from mystery to mastery in just 2 clicks. The first click gets you to the screen, and the second click sorts it into this perfectly actionable list. You've just transformed what could have been a deep dive into log files into a simple, clear problem-solving tool. So there you have it. Discovery Activity takes that aggregation blind spot and turns it into a window of complete clarity. It's the mission control you need to make sure your data integrations are running just the way they should be. So the only question left is, what will your activity log reveal?